aspiration is that?
It's just the aspirations and the Shantideva. And welcome back. So now we're going to sing the attitude of gratitude as it is traditionally expressed in these 4 aspirations.
So we're on the laminated sheet. We're on the side that says group practice prayers. We're at the very top. It says aspirations and Shantideva. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. For as long as space abides, as long as the world remains, just so long may I be there, resolving all beings' pain.
So this morning, Harvey has been speaking about gratitude, kindness, really about connection, how everyone is connected, if only through inhaling and exhaling. What we all share is a resource, air. We just sang an aspiration for all beings, including ourselves, to have happiness and its causes. So now we practice as a way of furthering happiness and its causes. The attitude of gratitude, connection with others, really begins with a sense of connection to our own experience, to our own sensibility. And so that's where we start with our practice also. Motivated by the intention that we just sang, we touch into our own state, and we begin usually the most simple and concrete way, just sensing into the contact, already a form of connection, the contact and connection you can feel right now between your body and your cushion or your chair. That contact, that sensory knowing is occurring right now in the present moment. And being in the present moment is actually a great begin our journey of connection to our own experience, which will be our anchor from which we connect to everyone else. And it's not really like you have to do anything. Our lives are so filled with doing. You don't need to come here for more doing. But there is being. There is just simply being here, now, in this moment, sensing the support of your cushion. Now, most of us are a little bit of excitement junkies, adrenaline addicts of one sort or another, so it may seem boring. Never mind. Let yourself explore this further. Settling is also very soothing. Again, it's not something you're doing, it's something you're allowing. That simple movement from whatever you're distracted to attending to this sense of contact with your cushion. That's real, that's now, and it is a support. It's a support that comes to you from a very deep place, from the center of the earth. And the center of the earth is directly beneath you. So sit on it. Allow yourselves to feel that support. Again, this is not something you have to do. In fact, it's an invitation to stop the kind of doing that might be holding yourself with various places of tension in your body. When we say feel into the contact and the support of your seat, that also means allow yourself to feel held, to feel supported. Let go of the strain of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. No, you are supported. All the weight is supported. Just naturally. We settle into that. When you do this at home, you spend any amount of time that seems most useful to you in just this settling. We spend a little bit of time on it today because we know that, especially in this oncoming holiday season, and perhaps as a general course of our lives, we tend not to pause. So we're pausing. You're giving yourself space just to be. There's nothing to do. There's no standard to reach. No competition. It's just you sensing into your own experience, resting in the support, the holding, that the earth, in a different kind of service and generosity, is offering you right now. So we're simply receiving the earth's grand offering of a place to settle. And of course, even as I'm talking, your mind is going here and there. Everybody's mind does that. But you notice that, and then you know how to go back to the sensation of that contact with your seat. It's always available, and you can feel it easily. And gradually, this comes to be a touchstone for, okay, I'm going to allow myself to settle now. I'm going to stop taunting myself with all of the things that I have to do later. That's later. I will do what I need to do later. But now, I've got a break from the doing. I've got a season of being opening up for me right here, right now. You're not doing anything. You're just here. What a relief. It's the first taste of liberation. That moment when you realize, perhaps only afterwards, that you were free for a delicious moment. A wondrous, spacious moment. You were free of all of the habit patterns, of all the drives that push you here and there and leave you no rest. What are they? They're like wind across the surface of the earth. Energy in your body, rushing here, rushing there. Thoughts, feelings. Poof. Just settle right here. And in this settled way, you naturally tend to notice your breathing. When your mind's not distracted, there's not much else to notice. You're breathing. And when you're more relaxed, you may find that just naturally you're breathing maybe a little deeper. You're not forcing anything. This is not about doing. This is about allowing and being and feeling the welcome inflow of your breath. Feels good, actually, except we never notice it. But now, since you're just being, you're not preoccupied with some plan. Now, you can feel into the genuine deliciousness, the energizing, even purifying flow of your own in-breath. You're not doing anything. It just comes. If your belly's relaxed, you might even feel and allow the flow of the energy of your breath to flow into your belly. Puff it out a little bit. That's also a place of support for you and your body. Many traditions recognize this. Again, you're not doing, you're not forcing, you're just allowing, curious, interested. In any case, you can feel your breathing. You can sense the moment when there's a flowing through your nose, and then it moves and opens your chest. And we say also opens your heart, that open-heartedness that we respond to with such delight that Harvey mentioned this morning. Partly it really is an open-heartedness. It's a reducing of constriction around your heart. And that happens naturally with your inhalation. There's more space in your own body through your own breathing. Why not notice it? And then your exhalation is a natural teaching in relaxation. Just naturally you exhale. There's a kind of easiness. And then when you're ready, you inhale again. It's really quite a pleasurable process. And every part of your breathing process is right here in the present moment. It's a wormhole from the world of your wild distraction right now into this now. Again, liberation from the habitual, automatic push, push, push of your habit patterns. Worrying about this, anxious about that, excited about this. We all know our patterns somewhat, but now, just by sensing into this very palpable yet subtle process of breathing, you are free. Certainly freer, at least for some moments. It's like fog lifting, showing the clear sky that's always been there. The fog of your habitual distraction thins out, and you can directly experience this moment of being and breathing, not really doing anything, but very much here. And this alone is a very meaningful practice that can actually change the shape of your own relationship to your habit patterns. Please consider taking this home, doing it on a regular basis, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Here you are, feeling a little bit freer. Or sometimes things show up and you become aware of something that you want to be free from. Our focus is relaxing and settling. And we also have the intention that this relaxed, settled presence is something that we take into daily life and activity. That's why we practice it in optimum circumstances, sitting together with like-minded others. So we have another part of this practice that we do on Sundays. Now that you're settled, you can allow your exhalation to open into sound. The sound hong. Sounding two hong hong sounds as you exhale. You can't sound when most people can't unless you're exhaling. And we all do this at our own rhythm. And you hear and you feel your sound because there's vibrations through your body. Sound, like all sensory experience, the hearing of sound, like all sensory experiences, in the present moment. So this is an alternative and complementary way of being in the present moment, and also now connecting with everyone else in the room whose sound you are also being offered. So still connected to the sense of being supported by your cushion. Still relaxed, still held, still aware of your breathing. And now opening to awareness of sound also. So we'll sound home home at your own pace. Let your hearing sense be totally open. The sound just comes in. Settle and breathe. And if you wish, take a moment just to relax, not even doing nothing, just relax. Give you a couple minutes. If you want, you can stretch, stand before we begin. We're going to have lunch later, so maybe you don't need to go out and have snacks right now, but we'll have a little break just to be easy, just to make sure that if you wish to continue, of course you can continue. And still not doing anything, allowing yourself to feel the support, allow the settling. Comes more easily now. A moment of appreciation for the offering of this solidity for you to sit on. To take your seat in this present moment, free, an oasis, a spacious oasis for you. Feeling your breathing. Letting your breathing flow as deeply as it would like in your body. Not doing, allowing. Just being. And in the background of this being is some knowing, some sensing of how this moment is possible for you because of infinite activities, kindnesses of other beings, human beings, non-human beings. Harvey led us through a reflection on our connection with all beings just through eating, buying a loaf of bread, just sitting here, connected as you feel the power of this support, sensing into it. You're feeling a power that goes back to the beginning of the universe, when processes were set in place billions and billions of years ago. Choreographed in precisely just the way that would give rise to the planet we sit on right now. And all the food we've eaten all our lives, the air we're breathing right now, in a very real sense, is a gift of many, of all living beings. And as you inhale, and feel your chest and heart space open, perhaps there's something of the flavor of a relaxed gratitude, a thankfulness. I'm here. I'm here. It's a miracle. There's nothing to do but be right here in this miracle. Just breathe, relax, let space open. Whatever arises, let it arise, it will go away. Stay with your breath, stay with your sensed support, stay with the flow of life-bringing energy through your body with your inhalation. It's all miraculous. Every cell is being nourished. Billions of your cells are being nourished. And you're just feeling into whatever your sensation is of settling, of inhaling, feeling the relaxation that comes through your exhaling. It's all so natural. There's nothing to do. There really is nothing to do. There's nothing to do, and yet sometimes the mind enjoys using a different sense, enjoys hearing, making sound. So we make the sound hung. Hung sound is itself a gathering sound, a settling sound. So our sounding and our bodily settling are very much complementing each other. At the same time, we open our channel of hearing. So our senses are opening more even as we remain settled, breathing, belly relaxed. There's nothing to do, but there is the play of sounding hum. So we'll alternate between hum and silence. The book of names. Would you like to light the candle? Okay, thank you. You're okay? All right. So we, as we said, part of recognizing our connection with everyone and the aspiration that we sang at the very beginning, that our practice be of benefit to everyone. So we light the candle and we sing the
dedication.
The dedication and the blessing on your sheets. And then we also read the names, during which time we can still be with your breath, just listening to the names and wishing them well, wishing everyone well.
By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, every one, to reach to that very ground. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom, shine within us everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala.
Should we do the full moon prayer or not? What do you think about it? So dedicating our practice to all beings throughout space, and specifically today to Laura Ryan and her son in the Bardo, Donna and her father for healing, Dina, Tara for work, Francis, Dorothy Hodgson, Rick Schroeder, Luke Schroeder, Anthony Larson, Gregory Maddox, the Kirchner family, Rosemary Wegner family, Samuel and Mary and family, Adam, my family, animals, Gregor in the Bardo, Ada de Persia, Betty Ann, Warren, Elaine, Cecilia, and children, all those who need love, hope, and kindness, Coco in the Bardo, Claire, Jessica, Carolyn, Basuda, Dr. Kwong, Janet, Don, Bobby, all suffering children, Kim and Glory Luong, Panda, Big Head, Toby, Tu May, Jennifer Welsh, Zubedia, Moradia, Tommy McGee, Kevin Weaver, Paul Middendorf, Amy LaChance, Trey Clark, Jessica Fairman, Daryl Folks, Thomas Cunningham, Kevin Ware, Joseph Harmon, Amy Diana, Dorothy, Doms, Hal, Wendy Clifton, Health, Wendy Kitty, Mo Dog, Nova, Nina, Healing, Chandra, Coma, Gary and family, Charlie and family, Jessica E and family, Nung, Jonathan W, Kwong and Kimu, Pilgrimage, Walter, Danny, Dominica, Raheen, Gus, Mona, Coco, Julie, Arlen, Kristen, Mary Lou, Dana, Michael, Susan, Robin, Seth, Jim, Gina, Dara, David, Desi, Drew, Nancy, Diana, Emma Ong, Layla Miller, woman, walking dog killed on Richmond. My sister Anne, who has Alzheimer. Nellie, Mickey, Misty, Jake, Anna, Peter, Margot, Doug, Uncle Chacho, Aunt Nena, Mark, victims of violence and natural disasters, Aunt Sharon, Jan Goldman, Millie Schneider, Lily Chase,
Betsy Turek,
Betsy Cutler, Joshua Cutler, Nancy Ware Cutler. So that open heart, feeling that the natural clarity of your mind, if you like, you can feel that it's like an orb of light in the center of your chest. And we sound the sound ah with the intention of sending really love in the form of light. We'll do 3 ahs today because it's full moon, it's a special day. The first ah, sending love and light to every cell of your own body, lighting you up to light the world. The second ah, sending love in the form of light to everyone in this room and everyone whose name we've just heard. And with the third ah, sending love in the form of light and sound actually, to everyone throughout space, wherever they may be. So by the end of the third ah, your mind, in fact, is vast as space. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, broadcast volunteers and the lineage that has taught you to broadcast, lineage leaders here. Thank you, everyone. We're really happy that you're with us today. And in the spirit of thankfulness, there's some good food. And we hope you'll enjoy it. Those of you who are here for the first or second time, we haven't gotten to know yet. Hi, welcome. Come say hello.
Please stay for lunch.
Stay for lunch. And just a reminder that it is full moon. So for those of you who do the, full moon prayer of Ajahn Rinpoche, where we particularly pray for people who've passed in the last 49 days, just a reminder, you can do that. It's in our prayer book. It's downloadable from our online prayer book if you'd like to do that. I think that's it.
Mary Scott.
First, we're back on Tuesday, our first Teaching Tuesday. So we welcome you to
Mary
come
Scott's
in
got
to
an
do
announcement.
something.
Yes, I just want to also remind everybody that on the third Tuesday, the second Teaching Tuesday, December 19th, we are planning an ice skating trip at Discovery Green, and we hope you'll all come out. We hope it won't be 80 degrees, but if it is, that might be okay too. And I prepared a small address on the occasion of volunteer appreciation. So if you'll just indulge me for a moment before we break into the refreshment portion of the program. Can you see me? I would like to be on camera. Okay, thank you. 'Twas the night before Losar, round the mountain of dawn, when our lamas declared a retreat we'll put on. So the Sangha got busy and as only they can, and our volunteer squadron came up with a plan. Don't check my logic, okay? This poem? Thank you. Joan wrangled the keepers to vacuum and sweep. Mark, Dawn, and Beata were cleaning toot sweet. Deborah brought in some flowers, and Sharon some more. Janet set up the altars, lots of water to pour. Ever cheerful Teresa helped checking folks in, and our outstanding greeters met all with a grin. Steve, Laura, and Donna, Charlie, and Joan, Terry, and Chris, John, and Simone, Elizabeth, Robert, Soon, Alan, et al. Their kind-hearted work is a gift to us all. Gary's broadcasting crew. Now, where shall I start? The fabulous team of DM's online heart. Jessica, Janet, and Selwa, and Dawn, Carolyn, Vasuda, and good Dr. Kwan. With Claire as their leader, they've made Gary smile and sent our Lama's teachings out thousands of times. There are so many others to thank for their work, from David the Builder to Beata the Clerk. Simone is our angel of children and art. In so many ways, she's an integral part. We are blessed by the service of such a fine board, whose warm love and wisdom flows in constant accord. Thanks to Charles and Sharon and Gary and John, Janet, Kate, Joanne, and Simone, all keep us strong. Thanks to Sharon, on Sundays, our leaders are here, guiding free meditation for those far and near. Whether Chris, Janet, Charlie, or Claire is in charge, we can all rest assured our hearts will be enlarged. Mark and Elizabeth lead us as well, and Paulo and sometimes sweet Sharon herself. Their beautiful guidance flows out with such grace, part of what makes Dawn Mountain such a rare, special place. Are there cups that need washing? Quick, someone call Scott. Site not responding, Alan will take a shot. Call Robert or Charlie for fishing of wires. Scott, David, Nam, Gary, if AC's your desire. Need some teaching transcriptions. Call Bethany quick. And Joanne, who has figured out all of the tricks. Basuda's great with the mixer and podcasting too. There's nothing Dawn Mountain's tech team cannot do. If we need pictures taken, Don Y is our man, and Janet's the one with our CRM plan. Yay. In short, there's no challenge we can't overcome with a team like Dawn Mountain's. All battles are won. So we pause in this moment at the end of the year. It's almost over. To exalt in our gratitude that you're all here, with our hearts and arms open to thank you today. We're fervently hoping you won't go away.
Bravo.
Please enjoy lunch And there's a little special gift at the end of the dessert table to take home.
We have a picture of the children with you. Yes.
Who's going to do that?
Do you have a? I have a phone. Does somebody have a camera? Is it done? Yes. Hi.
We're talking about acts of kindness and how does it feel when we do something kind for someone else? What does it feel like when someone does something kind for us? So this is what we've made today. It's just a little decoration you can hang on your tree for the rest of your life. With the love from the children's program, they spent a lot of time really talking about how will it make you feel when they, how does it make them feel when they do something kind for someone else. So if you get a chance to thank them, that would be nice too. So, and they made cookies for you. Well, they've decorated cookies for you. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys.
What do you think? Should we try it?
To hear it.
All right,
We
come
would
on,
love
ready?
it.
So I'll say it, then you have to repeat after me. All right, so when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change.
There's not a thing I want to change.
Say because I'm amazing.
Because I'm amazing.
Just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
And when I see your eyes,
When I see your eyes,
they're as beautiful as the stars in the sky.
they're as beautiful as the stars.
Because I'm amazing.
Because I'm amazing.
Just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
Have beautiful eyes.
I have beautiful eyes.
Have a beautiful smile.
I have a beautiful smile.
I have a beautiful heart.
I have a beautiful heart.
I'm so amazing, I probably have beautiful farts.
It's so amazing. I probably have beautiful farts.
Because I'm amazing.
Because I'm amazing.
Just the way I am.
Just the way I am.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Then we always close our class with yes. We always close our class with bringing our arms open like this, if everybody would, and then bringing our hands to our heart, and then if you would bow and say, "Have a wonderful week."
Have a wonderful week.
And then if you would look to the person next to you in the eye and say, "Have a wonderful week." And then if you would turn to the person on the other side of you, look
Have a
them in the
wonderful
eye and say, Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
please
Bravo.
hand out your beautiful work to everybody. And don't forget Dr. Klein and Dr. Aronson.
Thank you. That's beautiful. And it matches us too. Oh, look. I watch the stream. Each thought is a floating leaf. One leaf is worry, another leaf is sadness. The leaves drift softly away. Wow. That's what we were practicing. Where'd you find that? Did you write it? Tricycle. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. What are your names, you guys? Can you tell us your names? One last thing. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Federico Sanchez. Lucia Cedra. Jasper.